this was perhaps the most perfect mistake in snooker history. Cliff Thorburn achieved the very first 147 break ever recorded in World Championship history. The moment was almost unreal. The red ball wobbled at the pocket, bounced out, then rolled into another red and sent it dropping perfectly into the hole. The entire arena froze in disbelief. Even Thorburn himself stood stunned. As a man known for his calm and gentlemanly nature, he felt embarrassed to score through such luck. But what he didn't realize was that this so-called mistake was a blessing in disguise. That single moment would carve his name into the pages of snooker history. After the match, he said with excitement, "I've only seen this in my dreams." Back then, no one could have imagined that such a dreamlike scene would unfold under the bright lights of the Crucible Theater. In those days, snooker wasn't as refined as it is today. The cues were rough, the tables less precise, and scoring even a century break was considered extraordinary. 147 seemed like something out of pure imagination, but fate had chosen to smile on this calm, focused Canadian. At the start of the frame, the reds were scattered across the table like debris. Any ordinary player would have played safe, but Thorburn saw something others didn't. Through one red and black exchange after another, he slowly built momentum, each shot delivered with surgical precision. His opponent, Terry Griffiths, could only watch as the tension grew. That first lucky red now seemed like a sign from above. It was as if destiny had already written this 147 into existence. Before this, there had only been one officially recognized 147 in snooker history: Steve Davis's legendary break at the 1982 Lotta Classic. That achievement crowned Davis the king of snooker. Many had tried to match it since, but all failed, until now, and Thorburn, by chance and mastery, rewrote history once again. Thorburn's style was known for its patience and control, the complete opposite of Alex Higgins, the fiery whirlwind of their era. One was methodical like stone, the other explosive like fire. Higgins brought chaos, Thorburn brought calm. Together, they represented the perfect balance of attack and defense in 20th century snooker. In this match, Thorburn's steady rhythm shone brightest. The entire 147 took him 16 minutes to complete, with the final 9 played almost without a single deep breath. Each red and black sequence was like walking a tightrope. One slip and everything would be lost. Every snooker fan knows that a 147 isn't just about points. It represents perfection itself. 36 consecutive flawless shots under unrelenting pressure. And this was the Crucible, the highest stage of all. Every eye in the world was on him. When Thorburn finally sank the last black, the silence shattered into thunderous applause. The first ever World Championship 147 had been achieved. It wasn't just a win, it was a turning point. From that day on, the 147 was no longer an impossible dream. Snooker itself transformed from a quiet gentleman's pastime into a global sport filled with brilliance and emotion. Remember the name? Cliff Thorburn, the man who made history, the first to record a maximum break at the World Championship, and the first world champion ever from outside the British Isles.